Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Joyce, and I'm back with another video. In this video I am going to attempt to do the underpainting method. So yeah, but anywho, can you guys believe it's 2 days before New Year's? Like, this year went by so fast. Don't pay attention to the background. Everything is in the washing machine. Do you guys wash your curtains? Because I used to not wash my curtains. What I used to do is every month I go to the dollar store and get me my dollar yellow, not yellow, clear curtain. You know, the clear one that goes in front of your design curtain. So the clear one that you shower with. I used to always every month go get one for $1 at the dollar store. Until one day I went with my mother and she's like, "Why are you getting that again? You just got one." And I'm like, "Oh, because I just get one every month since they're just $1." And she's like, "But you have a washing machine, you can just wash it." And I said, "Mommy, are you kidding me? I never thought of that. I've never thought of that." So from that day forward, I've never went and bought me a $1 clear shower curtain anymore. I went and got fancy on a girl. I went and bought me a $5 one. I went and bought me a $5 heavy duty one, and ever since then I've been washing that one in my washing machine. I just take the plastic down and I put it in the washing machine. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And I would have never knew that if one day she didn't go with me to the dollar store and try to figure out, "Why are you buying that?" And I'm like, I need to change it out. See, you be thinking you know things and you really don't. The older generation be still putting me on to things, and I'm 32 years old, still ready to learn something else. But anywho, that's not what the video is about. But yeah, if you're watching this, drop down a comment if you wash your curtains or you just buy a new one every month. So yeah, this is why my bathroom looks empty. I just have a hand towel. Everything else is being washed. But yeah, what were we talking about? Okay, yeah, this video is going to be based on me attempting to do the underpainting makeup method or technique, whichever way you want to call it. But yeah, this video is going to be about that. While my intro play, I'm gonna run and go get the product. All right, you guys, I am back. The kids are sleeping, so we're gonna try to get through this while all three of them are still sleeping. I grabbed my products, I let my hair down, I washed my face, so I'm gonna just put some mask on my lips, and then let's get started. I'm gonna add a little bit of toner to my face because the best way to a flawless face is a good skincare routine. So add some toner, then I'm gonna go on with a moisturizer, and then we are going to get set with this makeup look. All right, now that my face is all moisturized, let's go ahead and get into the method. So first thing first, we're gonna go on with our bronzer. From Juvia's Place. So I see a lot of people going with their bronzer first, so we're just gonna go ahead and bronzer our spots. Okay, next we're gonna add the blush. The blush will be going in. It is this amazing looking color from e.l.f. So we're gonna add our blush. What else? And then we do the foundation. Do we do the foundation? I think we do the foundation now too. Alright, so the foundation we're going to go in with today for this look is this. So we're gonna go ahead and add the foundation. In all the places that we I forgot primer. Yeah, I forgot to prime my face. Well, my face is extremely moisturized, so let's see how it looks without primer. Because it's not like people in this world do not use primer. Like, there's people in this world who actually do their whole face without primer. So this is gonna be me today. So we're about to go ahead and see how this is gonna turn out without the primer. And if the look don't turn out well, we know it's because I need my primer. Alright, this is everywhere I'm going to put the foundation. Last but not least is my concealer. Yeah, I can't even see, it's so empty. It's from Black Radiance. But yeah, this baby's empty. Oh my goodness, I have no primer on my face at all. That's crazy to me. Alright y'all, so I already painted my face. Remember, we are underpainting. Underpainting is basically doing the whole base method at the same time, placing all your products on your face and then blending it out. So this is what we're about to do right now. Let me just go ahead and snap a picture so I can use a picture for my thumbnail. Content create. I'm doing the damn thing. I'm getting it done. I'm working. My brain works. Let me shut up and take this picture. Alright, now that the pictures are taken, alright y'all, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face before I blend it out. And what I'm gonna spray my face with today, I heard great things about this spray and the glow is supposed to be amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. I wanted to make sure I got my whole face. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna blend out first. Let's do our foundation first. because that's normally what we would have done. So, all right, we're gonna blend out our foundation first. Let me back up so I can see the mirror and you guys can see me too. Supposedly this is supposed to be a faster makeup applying method as well, so if it all works out, then I'm about to get into it. I'm about to get in there. Like every time I need to go out with my husband and I don't have enough time, I'm definitely going to do this method if it works out. Keyword, if it works out. All right, now that we did our foundation, let's go ahead and do our contour, not contour, our bronzer. If I can get this done while the kids are still sleeping, yeah, this is a quick method then. And I'm gonna need that. All right, the hard part looks like it's gonna be my nose. Because I don't want to get too much of the concealer on the brush. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and do our blush. I'm not gonna lie, the way my skin is looking with this makeup on without the primer is crazy. I don't know how long it will last, but it looks good right now. It's a good thing I at least did some toner and some moisturizer because I totally forgot about the primer. And I have the primer right here. I actually carried it with me to the bathroom with the rest of my products. What I didn't bring was my powder, so I'm gonna have to run to get some powder after we finish. All right, I think I should add a little bit more blush, which I think just a little bit, because I feel like it's blending into my bronzer a little bit too much, and I need my blush to pop at all times. Plus, this is the first layer of blush, so you should actually go overboard. All right, let's go ahead and get into our concealer. I'm going to use, sorry that my phone keeps going off. Let me go ahead and check this. All right, I'm gonna blend out my concealer with my spongy. Y'all, it's actually coming out pretty good. Yo, do y'all see that? Yo, girl, at this point I'm teaching y'all. Even though this is my first time trying this method, it's like I'm teaching y'all, because the way I just did this, it looked like I'm a pro. One thing I'm gonna do is hype myself up. Yo, this came out perfect. I didn't even blend out my bronzer down here. Why you had to tell me that? Y'all that type of people? Not to tell me when something is not looking right? Let's blend out some more, because it feels like my little bronzer went away. Yo, I did this. I did the damn thing for real. No primer. No primer, baby. No primer. If your skin sits good like this with makeup and no primer, that means your skin is really doing well. Your skin is healthy. You got some good skin. I mean, no shade to the people with acne prone skin or big pore skin, but I gotta toot my own horn and say my skin looks flawless, and I did not use any primer. Okay, my skin looked flawless and I did not use any primer. So the makeup is really just sitting on my moisturizer. Oh, and this spray. So maybe it's the spray. Oh my god, it could be the spray. I don't know. We might have to do a video again to see if it's really the spray. But anywho, before my camera warm up, I'm gonna go grab my powder products so we can pat everything in, and we're gonna see the final look. Okay, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I got my powders. So the first thing we're gonna go ahead and do is do my powder bronzer first. So it's just basically setting and using a powder of all the products that I just used. So I'm gonna use powder form of bronzer to set in the liquid bronzer that I already applied on my face earlier. Sorry, did I show you guys? This is the bronzer, and the bottom shade is the shade I'll be using. All right, now we're gonna go on with a powder blush. The powder blush I'll be using is from Juvia's Place as well. This is the volume, and I'll be going on top with this shade. Like I said, I'm just redoing all the steps that I did earlier with liquid, but now I'm doing it with powder to make sure everything is set in place, even though I have no primer on. But anywho, all right, now for my highlighted areas, I'm gonna go on with my matte finish skin finish. Oh, I don't have a brush for this. I didn't bring a brush, but anywho, we're just gonna go ahead and use the same sponge that we used earlier for our concealer, and we're just gonna press in our skin finish powder in our highlighted areas. we're gonna go ahead and cut right there. This came out really good actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some mascara and then do a lip combo and see how the finished look comes out. Actually, since I added the powder, let's go ahead and set. I'm gonna go in with the same spray that I used earlier, because this might be this is probably the secret. While that dries, let's go ahead and do our mascara. The mascara I'll be using is from One Size. I just thought about it. I finished my face of makeup without my camera heating up. That's how fast this process was. Oh shoot, you know what I realized? I did not set my eyelids. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh shoot. No. I should have waited till my mascara was dry. I'm using my Skin Finish to clean the mascara that got under my eyes. Alright, now that everything is set up, let's go ahead and get into our lips. We're going to go in with my curb case. We're going to go ahead and use the darkest shade to line these big old lips. When I'm in the mood to not have to reapply liner for a good 8 hours, I go in with my curb case. If I'm okay with reapplying throughout the day, then I just go in with a liner and then I throw it in my purse. But if I'm on the go or I'm carrying a smaller purse, alright, so the lip gloss I'm gonna go on with is the Fenty Cream in the shade Move Our Wives. Let me stop checking my phone before this camera start talking about we're heating up. And this is the final look, baby. This is the final look. Look at my face. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like this underpainting method because look at your girl. And oh my goodness, hold on, let me check my phone. All right, y'all, I'm amazed. I'm loving the look. I think I'm gonna continue underpainting, not all the time, because sometimes a girl just needs to spend 2 hours on her face and enjoy her life, okay? But especially the days where I only got about 10-15 minutes to do my face, I'm definitely gonna start underpainting. And if you're watching this video and you have not tried underpainting, you need to go ahead and try it, and go ahead and watch this video again while you're doing it so you can use my techniques, because at this point I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Just that fast. Look at the face. Look at the face. And I didn't add nothing to my brows. All I did was use my Got To Be on my brows. I did not fill them in. This is my natural brows. So at this looks like a makeup, no makeup look type of thing, right? I don't know. But anywho, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you like the face, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't like the face but you like the method, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't care for the makeup and you're just watching this to support me, yo, I love you, because I know I have a lot of supporters who's not into makeup, not into barely anything that I put on this channel, but they just here to support me, and I really truly do love you guys. So with that being said, this is going to be the end of this video, and Happy New Year's. And before I go, let me just say, I was able to use Apple ID, Face ID, with this makeup on. Never when I do my makeup, my phone recognized me. But just now I had to make a payment and I was able to use Face ID and it recognized me. I was already up about to go get my card and it said, dang, child, I'm in love. I'm a pro. So you heard it here first. If you need to learn how to underpaint your face, go ahead and turn this video on, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Happy New Year's.